The FIFA World Cup 2026 had finally arrived. More than 80,000 fans packed into the legendary Estadio Azteca. The opening ceremony was over, the anthems had been sung, and the entire football world was watching. But nobody expected the very first match of the tournament to descend into complete chaos. Goals, tears, history, and an unbelievable 3 red cards. This is the story of Mexico versus South Africa. From the very first whistle, Mexico looked determined to make a statement. Playing on home soil in front of a passionate crowd, the hosts attacked relentlessly. Only 4 minutes into the game, Raul Jimenez unleashed a dangerous shot toward goal. South African goalkeeper Ronwen Williams reacted brilliantly, making a huge save to keep the score level. It was an early warning. Mexico were coming, and South Africa were struggling to keep up. Just 9 minutes into the match, history was made. South Africa gave the ball away in their own half, a costly mistake. Julian Quiñones reacted instantly. The Mexican forward raced onto the loose ball and suddenly found himself through on goal. Williams rushed forward. The crowd held its breath. But Quiñones stayed calm. One touch, one finish. Goal. The first goal of the 2026 FIFA World Cup belonged to Mexico. The stadium erupted. The tournament had officially come alive. With the crowd behind them, Mexico continued to dominate. Every attack looked dangerous. Every pass carried purpose. Raul Jimenez came close. Quiñones nearly scored again. South Africa struggled to escape their own half. Their goalkeeper was becoming their busiest player. At one point, Mexico produced a beautiful passing move before smashing a shot against the post. The score remained only 1-0, but everyone inside the stadium could feel it. Mexico were in complete control. If South Africa wanted a comeback, the second half needed to be perfect. Instead, disaster arrived. Just minutes after the restart, Sipepelo Sitole found himself chasing back toward his own goal. A Mexican attack had broken through. A goal-scoring opportunity was developing, and Sitole made a desperate challenge. The referee reached for his pocket. Red card. South Africa were down to 10 men, and suddenly their task became almost impossible. As Mexico continued to push forward, another special moment arrived. 17-year-old Gilberto Mora entered the field. The crowd immediately began chanting his name. Mora! 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 In that moment, history was made. He became the youngest Mexican player ever to appear in a FIFA World Cup. The future had arrived, and the fans knew it. Then came the moment that truly defined the night. In the 68th minute, Mexico attacked down the right wing. A beautiful cross floated into the penalty area. Waiting inside was Raul Jimenez. The veteran striker timed his run perfectly. He met the ball with a brilliant header. Goal. Mexico 2. South Africa 0. The stadium exploded. But what happened next touched everyone watching. After years of injuries, setbacks, and difficult moments in his career, Jimenez had finally scored his first ever World Cup goal. The emotion overwhelmed him. Tears filled his eyes. This was more than just a goal. This was a dream fulfilled. If the match wasn't already dramatic enough, chaos arrived in the final minutes. South Africa's Themba Zwane received a straight red card after a VAR review. Now they were down to 9 men. But the madness wasn't over. Moments later, Mexican defender Cesar Montes was also sent off after denying a goal-scoring opportunity. 3 red cards. In the opening match of the World Cup, a record nobody expected. The game had become complete chaos. When the referee finally blew the final whistle, the scoreboard told the story. Mexico 2, South Africa 0. A perfect start for the hosts. The first goal of the tournament. A historic debut for a teenage star. An emotional World Cup moment for Raul Jimenez. And 3 unforgettable red cards. The FIFA World Cup 2026 was officially underway. And if this was only the first match, The rest of the tournament could be absolutely incredible.